check it out now. Self-snitch is a hell of a thing, man. Listen, we saw that very popular in Chirac when a bunch of people would commit crimes, and to be honest, they weren't content with doing their crimes with nobody knowing who did it, okay? Can't catch a body if they don't give it to you. How the fuck you gonna tattoo a teardrop on your face and talking about you smoking on a pack? You got to get on social media, post a murder weapon, maybe even show a photo of the body, probably even explain how you killed the person. Now, that was what we saw in Chirac. It was obviously stupid of those individuals, but maybe other circumstances. Maybe they ain't no better. All right, let's just keep it on it. Maybe they ain't no better, okay? Even though it's not that hard to know better. There's first 48 going on. Anyway, Kodak Black. Okay, Kodak Black is on probation. He is a rich, successful rapper, okay? And he's on probation for some cases that a lot could argue, or a lot of people could argue, that he should be in jail for. Now, he's given a second chance at freedom. He has a pending case for rape. And he's on Instagram Live every 45 seconds, okay? Sometimes he's on there just listening to Mariah Carey, just listening to Whitney Houston, listening to The Temptations. He's just vibing out. By the way, even sometimes he's kicking knowledge. Kodak Black is really a guy who I fuck with, okay? Fuck with his music, and I think he's a very genuine person. However, did he make the right decisions? Clearly not, because while on Instagram Live, clearly he did not realize that there was some things happening in the background of his Instagram Live that was violating his probation, and also that would trigger the cops to come lock his ass up. Now, y'all got to realize that Instagram Live is the headquarters of self-snitching, and basically not because you're on Instagram Live and you see a viewer count means all those people are your fans. A lot of time you got the feds in there, you got the snitches in there, you got your ops in there, people trying to line you up, people trying to find your location, people trying to see who you're with, your baby mama's trying to see if you're cheating. There's a lot of people who ain't there to just chill with you and get your knowledge, okay? Now, Kodak Black was cooling on Instagram Live, and in the background, a couple of his partners basically were playing with a gun. That's number one. Smoking a joint, and another guy was rolling up a joint. Now, there was a kid that was like right close to the weed smoking and all that, and apparently somebody watching the live called the police, and the police saw it for them damn self and said, let's go lock this nigga up. They got a search warrant within 30 minutes before the live was even over, and they were at his house arresting him while he was still alive. Now, personally, and because I know some of y'all are always ready to blame the snitch, I don't even think there was a snitch, to keep it 100. You know what I think this really was? I honestly believe that the cops was watching him for a long time, because if we've looked at Kodak Black's live history over the long while, we saw one time he had a train, or he ran a train on some chick. He had that on Instagram Live. He's done a lot of stuff that you would probably like say, damn nigga, you sure you want to be broadcasting this to the world? So I could see the cops watching him from a long time ago. So as soon as they see that dumb shit, they probably like hit the judge up on speed dial saying, give us a search warrant. Matter of fact, we the next house over. We gonna walk over and lock this nigga up. Now, when they went in the house, they found a gun in his office. They asked him for the code to his safe. They found another gun there. The gun in his office supposedly was stolen. By the way, there was other individuals that was in the house, about 6. Now, you got to realize it's a sticky situation, right? If somebody gets pulled over or somebody raids a house that's shared by multiple people, you could be like, it's not mine, it's theirs, and they'll lock all y'all up till somebody takes ownership, and you probably say, yo, that could happen because Kodak Black is a rich one and somebody will take ownership. Now, I'm not even going to say that none of his homies would take ownership, but it kind of doesn't matter when you're a felon. Like, when you're a felon, you're not supposed to be around guns. You're not supposed to be around other felons. You're not supposed to be around certain circumstances, so it don't matter who claim it. Okay, so that's already a big problem. Again, the stolen gun, a big problem. Okay, gun in the safe, big problem. The child next to the marijuana smoke, big problem. That's child neglect. Marijuana, I think that's a slap on the wrist, but he did have like 95 grams in a bedroom closet. Basically, man, Kodak Black was remanded on no bail, so he will not be getting bail right now, apparently according to the judge, which arraigned him on all 7 charges. She says, wait till you get to your trial, judge, which might be a month or two till we figure out what's going on. We'll do some pre-trial motions and shit. Then you could make a bail application there. And then also that judge will probably then correspond with his probation people to see if he's even fit to be out on bail. By the way, keep in mind, his probation was revoked like less than a year ago because he was uncooperative there. Apparently, he kept like burping in like anger management class, and he was telling them, or not telling them, he was going places that he was going. So already he is severely be handicapped in this case, okay? If I'm him and Atlantic, because Atlantic Records is his record label, get the best lawyer you could get, because this is going to be an uphill battle to get this man out of jail. Kodak Black, if you do get out of jail, you have to realize you need to live differently. I see you beefing with niggas from Florida, so you probably have a reason why you need to have pistols around the house, but this is the time and the place in your career where you hire armed security to hang outside and defend you, not just your homies in the crib rolling up kush and basically having their stolen guns littered around the place while a child's running around. Very bad idea, okay? Get a comment box, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Kodak Black remanded on no bail. He'll sit in jail until he gets his trial judge, and hopefully his lawyers and Atlantic Records could finesse some reason for him to get out of jail, but it'll probably be up to his probation people. Okay, income box with academics. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. By the way, hey, two more days. We are in the running for a BT Social Award. I need y'all to run up the votes. Y'all can vote as many times, so please, everybody vote at least 100 times. At least 100, okay? The link is in the description. Please vote. I need to get to this next round because I want to go to Atlanta. And do you even got a suit and tie? Well, listen, we going to do it somehow. Please vote for me. Thank y'all. It's your boy, Academics. Oh.